We are going to get started. When we start here, we're going to go through the rules. For those of you who are having a program, the rules are on the back. Is there anybody who did not get a program that would like one? Okay. You're welcome. All right, so the rules that we have is the pronouncer, that would be Miss Weidert and myself, will say the word, use the word in a sentence, and then say the word a second time. You're the contestant, may request the word to be repeated. You can request it to be used in a different sentence, or what is the definition, so that you want it to be defined. The contestant, that's you, are going to have 30 to 60 seconds to start spelling the word. Okay? The contestant, you, are going to be allowed to read the word from a piece of paper if desired. So you will notice on the podium, there is a piece of paper and a pencil. And there's a couple of pencils up there. There's more in the podium, so if the lead breaks, it's okay to put the pencil and grab another one. It's not a big deal. You can write on the same paper that anybody else writes on, because none of you are having the same word. Each of you will have a different word. So no, even if they see you writing on there, it's not going to help them to spell the word that they get, okay? Contestants, that's you. When you get up there, you are able to change the letters once and or retrace from the beginning of the word one time. So for example, if the word was cat, and I started and I said C-A-T, it's okay to do that one time, okay? A contestant, that's you, is going to be eliminated after spelling 2 words incorrectly. So you get 2 chances. If you spell one word, you're not automatically out. You get to stay in. If you spell the second word incorrectly, you sit down in the seat that you're in for that time, okay? And then we will tell you what to do at the end of the round. So each series of words begins with the same student. Missing the second word in the competition is going to eliminate you, and this will be used to rank the students for the top 5 places. The first one eliminated is 5th place, 4th place, etc. So what's going to happen is if you were to have to miss 2 words, which hopefully you won't, but inevitably it will happen to some people, right? If you miss a second word, you go back, you sit down. At the end of the round, when everybody has gone through that round, then we will congratulate you and we will invite you to go and have a seat. And there might not be chairs back here, you can stand, that's okay. Or you can sit, bring your chair with you. That actually would work as well, because it's fine to bring your chair with you. And please don't leave, because we have a gift for each person at the end of this, and so we would like you to stay for the whole spelling bee, even if you are eliminated. Okay? So if you're eliminated at the end of the round, we'll ask you to go back and have a seat. You can bring your chair with you, all right? If only one student remains after a round of words, that student will be the one of 2 finalists. The other students who misspelled the words in that round will continue to spell in order to determine another finalist, and we'll get to that point at the end if we have to. The final 2 contestants will spell words alternately until one of the students misspells a word. When one speller misspells a word, the other speller will be given the next word on the list. If the second contestant spells that word correctly, plus the next word on the list, then that contestant will be declared the champion. In order to be the champion, you have to spell 2 words in a row correct. Okay? If either of the words is misspelled, then both contestants begin another round until there's a champion determined. So if somebody doesn't spell, in the very end, when there's 2 people left, if somebody doesn't spell 2 words in a row correct, it just keeps going until someone does. Under no circumstances will any speller be asked to correct the misspelling of another speller. So you will each have your very own words. You will never have a word that one of the other people had. All right? Do you have any questions? Well, you guys are doing an amazing job for just being here. That means that you are the top 14 spellers in all of the 5th and 6th grade combined. So whether you win today or whether you are not winning the top 5 spots today plus an alternate, be proud of getting to this point. You did an amazing job just to even get here, right? So be proud of yourselves. All right. So we are going to begin. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start, and we'll be going in order. So we're going to start with Sahara. You're going to start us out. And so then we'll just, when Zahara's done, she'll sit down. You can choose to hand the microphone to Talon if you want, or you can leave it there and Talon can grab it, okay? So Zahara, you're up. Go ahead and come up to the podium. So very good to have you start us out. All right, and remember, you can write the word down if you want. You don't have to, but you can. And then also remember when you're talking to make sure that that microphone is by you so that you can hear. Okay, here we go. The word is known. When they crossed over the Galbraith Street with their bikes, they were leaving the known world of their neighborhood. Known. Of course. Known. When they crossed over Galbraith Street with their bikes, they were leaving the known world of their neighborhood. Known.
N-O-I-N.
Nice try. It's actually K-N-O-W-N.
Oh.
No problem. Thank you. So Talon, it's your turn. And one of the things I forgot to say, I'm really sorry. When you hear the word, will you please say the word so we know you heard it correctly, and then spell it, and then say it again when you're done. That way we know you're done. Okay, so here we go. Suffer. Gio only needed to suffer 10 more minutes in the car before they reached the lake. Suffer.
S-U-F-F-E-R.
That is correct. Okay, so Frederick, you're up. The word is double. Tasting the dish, Aisha thought it needed at least double the amount of chili powder. Double.
Double. D-O-U-B-L-E.
Yes, nice job, double. That is correct. Aisha, you're famous. You didn't even know. All right, so Elizabeth, here we go. Your word is watch. Ben decided to stay hidden in the tree and watch for any signs of movement. Watch.
Watch. W-A-T-C-H. Watch.
That is correct. Thank you. All right, Kayla, you're up. Your word is dream. In the morning, Marcus could remember every part of his crazy dream, from the talking worm to the rain of toothpaste.
Dream. D-R-E-A-M.
Yes, that is correct. The sentence sounded kind of like a nightmare, but yes, talking worms. All right, are you ready, Bethany? Here we go. The word is beans. Jonah was willing to try the broccoli, but he refused to touch the beans. Beans.
Beans. B-E-A-N-S. Beans.
Nice job, that is correct. Aisha, you're up. The word is child. Taylor's mother kept telling her that a child did not need to own a smartphone. Child.
Child. C-H-I-L-D.
That is correct. Thank you. All right, now home. Space. Astronaut Christina Cox spent almost an entire year in space.
Space. S-P-A-C-E.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, Talon, you're up. The word is princess. The princess was never allowed outside the castle after dark for fear of the goblins. Princess.
Princess. P-R-I-N-C-E-S-S.
That is correct. All right. Ruth, you're up. The word is awe. Ava was overcome by a sense of awe when she entered the arena where her heroes played. Awe.
A-W-A.
Nice try. It is actually A-W-E. All right, thank you. Go ahead and have a seat. Annika? The word is afar. Even though the island looked afar, Hari knew that if he kept paddling, he would eventually get there, afar.
Afar. A F F A R E. Afar.
Nice try. The actual spelling is A-F-A-R. All right, thank you. All right, Adeline, your turn. The word is cost. Jamie explained to the customer at the yard sale that the cost of his old toys was $1 each. Cost.
Cost. C-O-S-T.
Yes, that is correct. All right, Preston. The word is sidekick. After Shrimpette went off to college, Aquaman decided to get a new sidekick. Sidekick.
Sidekick. S-I-D-E-K-I-C-K. Sidekick.
That is correct, Preston. Thank you. All right, Jaslyn. The word is stuff. Gabby gathered her stuff and shoved it unceremoniously into her suitcase. Stuff.
Stuff. S-T-U-F-F.
That is correct. Nice job. So that is the end of our first round. Now we're going into our second round, and everybody stays for the second round.
All right, Zahara. Your word is least. Luckily, the card that he lost was the least important one in his collection.
Least. L-E-A-S-T.
That is correct. Good job. Talon? Talon, your word is felt. Chloe decided to make her own teddy bear out of felt.
F-E-A-L-T.
Very sorry, the correct spelling is F-E-L-T. Frederick? Your word is wood. Mr. Abram insisted that there would be order in his classroom. Wood.
Wood. W-O-U-L-D.
That is correct. Elizabeth? Your word is shambles. After Alicia's cousin spent the day playing in her room, she had to clean up the shambles alone.
Shambles. S-H-A-M-B-L-E-S. Shambles.
That is correct. Kayla? Your word is taillight. Luckily, no one was hurt in the accident, but the fender was drooping and one taillight was cracked. Taillight.
Taillight. T-A-I-L-I-G-H-T.
That is incorrect. Two L's. T-A-I-L-L-I-G-H-T. Bethany? Your word is quicken. Gaharthi's garden, which had looked so yellow and wilted, began to quicken after the days of rain. Quicken.
Could you define it?
To make alive or to retrieve. Revive. Quicken.
Quicken. Q-U-I-C-K-E-N.
That is correct. Good job. Aisha? Your word is presence. Your presence is not required at the moment, her teacher sternly declared when Gwen walked into the room earlier. Presence.
Presence. P-R-E-S-E-N-C-E.
That is correct. No. Your word is razz. When he saw that she was getting really upset, Yunal decided that he would no longer razz his sister about her haircut.
R-A-Z.
We're sorry, that is incorrect. R-A-Z-Z. Talon? Your word is followed. Cynthia followed her uncle's truck up the winding, unmarked country road to the family's cabin. Followed.
Followed. Followed.
That is correct. Ruth? Your word is purple. The set designer used flowing purple curtains to convey the garden of the royal palace. Purple.
Purple. P-U-R-P-L-E.
That is correct. Annika? Annika, your word is entire. Micah insisted that as the birthday boy, it was his right to have the entire cake.
Entire. E-N-T-I-R-E. Entire.
That is correct. Adeline, your word is sudden. Gloria could never figure out how to handle her mother's sudden changes in mood.
Sudden. S-U-D-D-E-N.
That is correct. Preston? Your word is combed. Tamia's mom always combed and braided her hair at the beginning of the school week. Combed.
Comb, C-O-M-M-E-D.
Very sorry, that is incorrect. C-O-M-B-E-D. And Jocelyn? Your word is patrol. After he heard about the officer's multiple trips to the convenience store, the police chief told him his job was to patrol, not to snack.
Patrol. P-A-T-R-O-L.
That is correct.
All right, nice job. We are all on still for round 3. So Sahara, you're up. The word is window. The cats took turns watching the birds out the window by the couch. Window.
Window. W-I-N-D-O-W.
That is correct. All right, Talon. The word is pocket. He was sure that the note was either in his jacket pocket or squished at the bottom of his backpack. Pocket.
Pocket. P-O-C-K-E-T.
That is correct. All right, Frederick. The word is, I'll let you be up there. You ready? The word is project. There was no way to transport the flagpole without having it, project, my bad, it is project. Let's try again. There was no way to transport the flagpole without having it project out of the car window. Project.
Project. P-R-O-J-E-C-T.
That is correct. All right, Elizabeth. The word is goofy. Simon's latest goofy drink idea was mixing together root beer, mango juice, and the liquid from the pickle jar.
Goofy. G-O-O-F-Y.
Yes, that is correct. All right, Kayla. Your word is remember. Whenever they drove past their old apartment building, Val would remember the long climbs up to their unit on the dark staircase. Remember.
Remember. R-E-M-E-M-B-E-R.
That is correct. All right, Bethany. The word is travel. After the friends decided to travel across the country in a van, they marked down all the places they wanted to stop along the way. Travel.
Travel. T-R-A-V-E-L.
That
Travel.
is correct. Nice job. All right, Isha. The word is cranky. Jeremy was always cranky when he was woken up too early. Cranky.
Cranky. C-R-A-N-K-Y.
That is correct. All right, Nahum. The next word is career. Although Junie loved to cook, she said she had no plans to turn it into a career. Career.
C-A-R-E-E-R.
That is correct. All right, Talon. The next word is disease. Although no one in the immediate family got the disease, the quarantine kept them all at home for months. Disease.
Disease. D-I-S-E-A-S-E.
Nice job. We know that word well lately, don't we, from COVID? All right. Root, you're up. The word is trophy. Azami beamed as the judges handed her the trophy. Trophy.
Trophy. T-R-O-P-H-Y.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, Annika, you're up. The next word is athlete. From the first time she ran down the street as a toddler, people were predicting that Asia was going to be an excellent athlete. Athlete.
Athlete. A-T-H-L-E-T-E.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, Adeline. The next word is jotted. There was no way Clement was going to remember his aunt's message unless he jotted it down. Jotted.
Jotted. J-O-D-E-D.
Nice try. It's actually J-O-T-T-E-D. All right, Preston. The next word is sighed. Asia sighed as her mother began the old lecture about contributing to the household. Sighed.
Side. S-I-G-H-E-D.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, Jocelyn. The next word is duo. The Everly Brothers were probably early rock and roll most celebrated duo. Excuse me, let me say that again. Duo. The Everly Brothers are probably early rock and roll's most celebrated duo.
Duo. D-U-O.
That is correct.
Zahara? Your word is repress. The teacher had to repress an uprising in her classroom when the students found out they couldn't go outside. Repress.
Repress. R-E-P-R-E-S-S.
That is correct. Talon? Your word is either. When faced with the two options, Maggie indicated that she had no interest in either.
E-I-T-H-E-R-E.
That is correct. Frederick? Your word is rely. Krishan wondered whether he could rely on the rickety old bridge to cross the stream. Rely.
Rely. R-E-L-Y.
That is correct. Elizabeth? Elizabeth, your word is choose. Chose, sorry. Amelia chose to go to space camp instead of joining the dance team. Chose.
Chose. C-H-O-S-E.
That is correct. Kayla, your word is else. When she saw the carrots peeking out of the grocery bag, Anaya wanted to know what else her dad had purchased from the store. Else.
E-L-S-E.
That is correct. Bethany? Bethany, your word is antsy. Will you please go sit still? Aunt Millie begged her antsy young nephew.
Could you define the word?
Restless or fidgety?
Antsy. A-N-C-Y. Antsy.
Sorry, that is incorrect. A-N-T-S-Y. Aisha, your word is bison. Yellowstone National Park is an excellent place to spot a bison, as the most important herd in the U.S. lives there.
Bison. B-I-S-O-N.
That is correct. Nahum? Your word is dangerous. Swimming with sharks can be very dangerous depending on the species.
Dangerous. D-A-N-G-E-R-O-U-S.
That is correct. Talon, your word is pluck. Lisa very much wanted to pluck the roses at the park, but her mother insisted that she leave them so everyone could enjoy them. Pluck.
Pluck. P-L-U-C-K.
That is correct. Ruth? Your word is squid. The giant squid can be found in all the world's oceans, but it is rare to see one alive.
Squid. S-Q-U-I-D.
That is correct. Annika, your word is teeter. When she first started taking point classes, Misty used to teeter on her toe shoes, but now she's a famous ballerina with excellent balance.
Teeter. T-E-E-T-E-R. Teeter.
That is correct. Evelyn? Your word is rallies. Parvati hopes her school soccer team rallies before the time runs out. Rallies.
Can you give a definition?
Recaptures initiative or comes back, used especially of an athletic contest or team. Rallies.
Rallies. R-A-L-I-E-S.
We're sorry, that is incorrect. R-A-L-L-I-E-S. Rallies. Preston? Kristen, your word is pastry. Belle always knows where to find the most delicious pastry. Pastry.
Pastry. P-A-S-T-U-R-Y.
We're sorry, that is incorrect. P-A-S-T-R-Y. Pastry. Jocelyn? Your word is coveralls. The skilled car mechanic wore coveralls at work to protect his regular clothes. Coveralls.
Could you define that?
Outer garments worn to protect other garments, especially one-piece combination of overalls and shirts. Coveralls.
Coveralls. C-O-V-E-R-A-L-L-S.
That is correct.
All right, great job. Let's give Adeline and Preston a round of applause. Nice job, you team. You did a great job. We're so proud of you for making it this far. Go ahead and grab your chairs, and you can just kind of slide back here and continue to watch. Nice job. Thank you very much. And then Jocelyn, if you want, you can slide your chair further toward Monica. All right. And then Zahra. Here we go. The next word is ponytail. Ariana's high ponytail is her signature fashion statement. Ponytail.
Ponytail. P-O-N-Y-T-A-I.
That is correct. All right, Talon. The next word is clatter. With her baby napping, Cicely tried to put away the clean dishes without letting them clatter. Clatter.
Clatter.
C-L-A-T-T-E-R.
That is correct. Nice job. Frederick. The next word is snout. Eager for breakfast, Wilbur the pig happily stuffed his snout into the trough. Snout.
Snout. S-N-O-U-T.
That is correct. All right, Elizabeth. The next word is tumbling. Simone is as breathtaking at tumbling as she is in all the other gymnastics events. Tumbling.
Tumbling.
Can I stop? Okay, would you pronounce that one more time, Holly? It's
Tumbling.
Just two syllables in it, not tumbling, but just two syllables.
Tumbling.
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 Tumbling. Tumbling. Tumbling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Do you do tumbling when you're doing your dance? No? Okay. All right. Kayla, here we go. Cradle. After an hour of rocking the baby in her arms, Anima was finally able to move the baby to his cradle. Cradle.
Cradle. C-R-A-T-L-E.
Nice try. It's actually C-R-A-D-L-E. All right. So we'll have Bethany. Here we go. Your word is firefly. Jamal felt that summer hadn't really begun until he saw his first firefly. Firefly.
Firefly. F-I-R-E-F-L-Y. Firefly.
That is correct. All right. Aisha. Your word is humor. To humor his fuzzy 2-year-old, To humor his fussy 2-year-old, Liam performed his elephant imitation for what felt like the 80th time that morning. Humor.
Humor. H-U-M-O-R.
That is correct. All right, now. The next word is mention. Suzette was thrilled that her report on the benefits of recycling got a mention in the mayor's speech. Mention.
Mention. M-E-N-T-I-O-N.
That is correct. All right, Talon. The next word is spoken. Nadia ended the interview with a spoken gesture of appreciation for everyone's time and followed up with a thank you email later that afternoon. Spoken.
Spoken. S-P-O-K-E-N.
That is correct. All right, Ruth. The word is bridge. The Point Neuf, meaning new bridge, is now the oldest bridge over the River Seine in Paris. Bridge.
Bridge.
B-R-I-D-G-E.
That is correct. Next one. All right, Rebecca. The next word is pinpoint. Egyptologist Sarah Parcock is able to pinpoint the location of ancient ruins using satellite imagery. Pinpoint.
Pinpoint. P-I-N-P-O-I-N-T.
That is correct. All right, Jasmine. The next word is slate. The old house's roof is made of slate, which is very pretty, but would be very expensive to replace. Slate.
Slate. S-L-E-I-G-H-T.
Nice try. It's actually S-L-A-T-E. All right, so let's give a round of applause to Kayla. Nice job, Kayla. Go ahead and grab your chair and you can nice job, thank you. And yes, if you wanted to, Elizabeth, Frederick, Talon, and Zahar, if you wanted to move down, that would be great. Thank you.
All right, Zahara. Your word is plush. When she tried on the expensive jacket at the designer store, Annette realized she had never before felt such plush velvet.
Plush. P-L-U-S-H.
That is correct. Kellen? Your word is whimper. Frightened by the storm, the puppy began to whimper.
Whimper. W-H-I-M-P-R-E-R.
Will you repeat it? Start from the beginning.
W-H-I-M-P-E-R.
That is correct. Frederick? Your word is bracelet. Though the gems were covered in glass, Hetty's favorite piece of her grandmother's jewelry was an Art Deco bracelet.
Bracelet. BRACELET.
That is correct. Elizabeth? Your word is inwardly. Though she had kept a straight face during the meeting, inwardly Heidi was laughing.
Inwardly. INWARDLY.
That is correct. Bethany? Bethany, your word is mobility. After his soccer injury, Louis did physical therapy to increase his mobility.
Mobility. MOBILITY. Mobility.
That is correct. Aisha? Your word is eddy. Audrey dropped leaves into the stream's eddy and watched them swirl.
Eddy. EDDY.
That is correct. Nahum? Your word is fanged. Tamika recalled her nightmare of a fanged beast under her bed with horror. Fanged.
Fanged. FANGED.
That is correct. Talon? Your word is bow. The huge bow just barely missed landing on Mom's new car.
Could you, I'm sorry, could you repeat that one more time? Is it bow? Instead
Oh,
of bow?
yes, my apologies.
Okay.
Bow. The huge bow just barely missed the landing on Mom's new car. Bow.
Wow. POW.
That is incorrect. The spelling of this bow is BOUGH. Bow. Root? Root, your word is cautioned. The students were cautioned never to go into the nearby forest at night. Cautioned.
Can you repeat it?
Cautioned. The students were cautioned never to go into the nearby forest at night. Cautioned.
Caution. CAUTIONED.
That is correct. Annika? Your word is accuse. No matter how hard Cinderella worked, her stepmother would always accuse her of shrinking her chores.
Accuse. ACCUSE.
That is correct. Jocelyn? Your word is drowsy. The drowsy cats settled into their favorite napping spots. Drowsy.
Drowsy. DROUSY.
Sorry, that is incorrect. DROWSY. Drowsy.
All right, let's give Jocelyn a round of applause. Nice job. Okay, and we're on to our next round. So Zahara. Next word is scoff. Though her parents might scoff, Aishina dreamed of being an actress. Scoff.
SCOFF.
That is correct. Talon, you're up. The next word is opposite. With such opposite tastes, the couple had a difficult time decorating their new apartment. Opposite.
Opposite. OPPOSITE.
That is correct. Nice job. Frederick. The next word is instrument. Lisa Simpson's musical instrument of choice is the saxophone. Instrument.
Instrument.
That is correct. And do you have a favorite instrument as well? Yes, I know. Your sweatshirt says it all. All right, Elizabeth, here we go. Blissfully. Tisha entered in the store blissfully, knowing that she could pick out 5 new books for her birthday. Blissfully.
Blissfully. B-L-I-S-T-F-U-L-L-Y.
Nice try. It's actually BLISSFULLY. All right, Bethany. The next word is activist. The student activists were unwavering in their efforts to save the planet from pollution. Activists.
Activists. A-C-T-I-V-I-S-T-S. Activists.
That is correct. Aisha. The next word is commute. Justin was willing to commute to work in order to live on such a lovely farm. Commute.
Commute. C-O-M-M-U-T-E.
That is correct. All right, Nahum. The next word is cocoa. After playing in the snow for hours, the children were grateful for warm cups of cocoa. Cocoa.
Coco. C-O-C-O.
Nice try. It's actually C-O-C-O-A. All right. And then we have Talon. The next word is nutrients. Bailey started eating avocados for the nutrients, but it turns out they were also delicious. Nutrients.
Nutrients. N-U-T-R-I-E-N-T-S.
That is correct. All right, root. The next word is scarcely. Between homework, ballet classes, and play practice, Tamara scarcely had time to eat dinner. Scarcely.
Can you repeat that?
Of course, scarcely. Between homework, ballet practice, play practice, Tamara scarcely had time to eat dinner.
Scarcely. S-C-A-R-C-L-E-Y.
Nice try. It is S-C-A-R-C-E-L-Y. You had the E and the L mixed up. Nice try. Go ahead and have a seat. All right, Annika. The next word is stretcher. Everyone clapped with joy when the last person was found alive and brought out of the rubble on a stretcher. Stretcher.
Stretcher. S-T-R-E-T-C-H-E-R.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, so that concludes our round. And so Nahum and Ruth, let's give them a round of applause. Nice job. You can go ahead and grab your faces for now. And you guys can scooch in. Nice job. All right.
Zahara? Your word is layers. A budding naturalist, Arvin enjoyed tracking the forest's wild animals to their lairs. Layers.
Layers. L-A-I-R-S.
Good job, that is correct. Talon? Your word is mustard. Strong brown mustard is the best condiment for a bratwurst. Mustard.
Mustard. M-U-S-T-A-R-D.
That is correct. Frederick? Frederick, your word is cruel. The oppressed people finally rose up against the dictator's cruel policies. Cruel.
Cruel. C-R-U-E-L.
That is correct. Elizabeth? Elizabeth, your word is goblins. When goblins stole her little brother, Sarah went into the Labyrinth, to save him. Goblins.
Goblins. Goblins. Goblins.
That is correct. Bethany? Bethany, your word is unnoticed. Gish was disappointed that in the excitement of the first day of school, her new haircut had gone unnoticed. Unnoticed.
Unnoticed. UNOTICED. Unnoticed.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. UNNOTICED. Aisha? Your word is lento. Miss Landawaska pointed out that the passage was marked lento, but unfortunately, Giselle kept rushing through it. Lento.
Lentil. Lentil. LENTO.
That is correct. Talon? Talon, your word is opus. Mozart's first opus, featuring several violin sonatas, dates back to when he was between 6 and 8 years old. Opus.
Can you repeat that, please?
Mozart's first opus, featuring several violin sonatas, dates back to when he was between 6 and 8 years old. Opus.
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 Opus. OPUS.
That is correct. Elizabeth? Or Annika, sorry. Annika, your word is pedestrian. Only a pedestrian can access the streets in the old part of town, which are still cobbled and extremely narrow. Pedestrian.
Pedestrian. PEDESTRIAN.
That is correct.
All right, so Bethany, congratulations for getting to 8. Go ahead and grab a pen. Yes, thank you for sliding down. Zahara. The next word is snorkels. The divers were excited to use snorkels to explore the reef up close. Snorkels.
Snorkels. SNORKLES.
Nice try. It is actually ELS at the end. All right, Talon. The next word is lullaby. When Emma looked down into the baby's still open eyes, it became clear that the lullaby was not working. Lullaby.
Lullaby. LULIBY.
Nice try. It is actually LULLABY. All right, we're going to 155. All right, Frederick. Tangents. The conversation had so many tangents that the girls never settled the central question, which was which toppings to get on the pizza. Tangents.
Tangents. TANGENTS.
That is correct. All right, Elizabeth. The next word is expression. Sometimes Ian's grandfather would use an expression that Ian couldn't even begin to figure out, like, that there isn't going to steam much of a potato. Expression.
Expression. EXPRESSION. Expression.
That is correct. Nice job. Aisha. The next word is violin. The legendary Gennari violin, played by Niccolo Paganini, lives in a museum in Genoa, but it is still loaned to musicians to be played on certain occasions. Violin.
Violin. VIOLIN.
That is correct. All right, Dylan. The next word is semicolon. The writer Elmore Leonard argued that you should never use a semicolon in dialogue. Semicolon.
Semicolon. SEMICOLON.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, Annika. The next word is patent. The lawyer maintained that the statement by the witness was a patent fabrication. Patent.
Patent. PATENT. Patent.
That is correct. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to have a round of who's going to be seventh and who's going to be sixth, because our sixth place person is our alternate. So we need to have a spell down between Zahara and Talon Turner, okay? So, Zahara, you're going to start us out. The next word is incantations. The wizards muttered incantations until a mysterious glowing rain began to fall from the sky. Incantations.
Incantations. INCANTATIONS.
That is correct. All right, so Talon, the next word is ventured. The explorer Thor Heyerdahl ventured across the Pacific from South America to Polynesia on just a ballast raft. Ventured.
Ventured. VENTURED.
That is correct. Okay, Zahara. The next word is feta. The feta crumbled on the Greek salad gave it just the right note of salty richness. Feta.
FETTA.
Nice try. It's actually F-E-T-A. So Talon, you have to spell the next two words correct in order to be in sixth place. Okay, so come up here. And if you misspell it, then it goes back to Sahara. Okay. Proverb. A famous Japanese proverb runs, "The nail that sticks out gets hammered down." Proverb.
Proverb. PROBVERB.
Nice try. It is actually P-R-O-V-E-R-B. Okay, so Zahara, you need to spell one more. It's right. She has to spell one more word. No, we're done because that's the end of the round.
They're back to the
Yep.
beginning.
So we're good. So Zahara, you are our sixth place alternate. So you will be going.
No.
we're back to the
They're at-
beginning.
They have to
matched.
read, they're matched even.
Rematch. Thank you.
Rematch.
Thank you.
They
Okay,
both
so
lost the same amount.
we are going on. You still have the spell down. Here we go. So Zahara. Indecipherable. Dora brushed away the dust, but the inscription beneath the ancient statue was still indecipherable. Indecipherable.
Can you repeat again?
Of course. Indecipherable. Dora brushed away the dust, but the inscription beneath the ancient statue was still indecipherable. Thank you for waiting.
INDISIPHERABLE.
Nice try. It's a big word. It is INDECIPHERABLE. All right, Talon. The next word is podium. As he made his speech, Jorge was glad no one could see his shaking legs behind the podium. Hopefully yours aren't shaking. Podium.
Podium. PODIUM.
Okay, now you have to spell the next word correct to make it to sixth place. Here we go. The next word is laboratory. Albert's mother told him that the experiments with explosions should be conducted in a laboratory, not in the kitchen. Laboratory.
Laboratory. LABRATORY.
Nice try. It is actually LABORATORY. So we're back to the spell down, Sahara. Here we go. The next word is sinister. There was something sinister about the way Gia's brother handed her the drink and suggested that she take a sip. Sinister.
Sinister. SINISTER.
That is correct. All right, Talon. Here we go. The next word is ruins. The ancient Viking comb was carved from the antler of covered with ruins.
I think you're
Yeah,
just
this-
spelling that incorrect.
You mean pronunciation?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, pronunciation. Runes.
Ruins.
Yeah.
Ruins.
maybe the sentence again, please.
So, the ancient Vikings' comb was carved from antlers and covered with runes. Runes.
Runes. R-U-I-N-S.
Nice try. It is R-U-N-E-S. All right, Zahara.
She just has to spell it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
just
just has
one
to
more,
spell
because she
one
spelled
more. She
one.
spelled
Okay,
correctly.
so you just have one word to spell correctly. So, ancestors is the next word. On Dia de Muertes, Mexican families gather to remember their ancestors and often make offerings to the souls of the dead to encourage them to visit the gathering. Ancestors.
Ancestors, A-N-C-E-S-T-O-R.
Okay, that is correct. So you are our sixth place person, so you will be going with us as an alternate to Laverne, okay? And so Talon, go ahead and pull your chair out, and Zahara, you may as well, but you are going to be sixth place alternates. You will be with us, Zahara, okay? All right, give both Talon and Zahara a round of applause. Nice job. And we begin with the rest of our beat. So, Frederick, you're up. The next word is convulsive. The convulsive movements of the sparrow caught in the netting made it hard to free the bird, but June managed to do it gently. Convulsive.
Convulsive. C-O-N-V-U-L-S-E-V.
Nice try. It is actually C-O-N-V-U-L-S-I-V-E. All right, Elizabeth? The next word is detergent. No amount of detergent seemed to be able to get the chocolate stains out of Harris's favorite shirt. Detergent.
Detergent. D-E-T-E-R-G-E-N-T.
That is correct. Nice job. Aisha. The next word is sheathed. The knight sheathed his sword to signal to his adversary that he was willing to make peace. Sheathed.
Sheathed. S-H-I-E-V-E-D.
Nice try. It is actually S-H-E-A-T-H-E-D. All right, Talon. The next word is streamlet. The streamlet that trickled down the mountain joined with two others to form a wide, rushing creek. Streamlet.
Streamlet. S-T-R-E-A-M-L-E-T.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, Annika. The next word is congratulate. As disappointed as she was to lose the match, Laura took a deep breath and walked over to congratulate her opponent. Congratulate.
Congratulations. Wait. C-O-N-G-R-A-T-U-L-A-T-E.
That is correct. Okay, so you guys are for sure going with us to Laverne. Do we need to do a spell down for fifth and fourth? No. So,
No.
because you guys are already for sure going.
1 minute.
So, yep, so we have the fifth place was going to be Frederick, and
No,
No
we have
one.
five, all 5 of them only have 1 minute.
all five of them only have 1 miss. Fabulous! That's awesome. Okay, I was not able to see that. Here we go. Frederick.
Your word is scallion. Theo munched the scallion with satisfaction. He loved the flavor it brought to his salad. Scallion.
Scallion. S-K-A-L-E-A-N.
That is incorrect. S-C-A-L-L-I-O-N. Scallion. Elizabeth? Your word is hurdle. Maria told her little brother to hurdle as fast as he could in his upcoming race. Hurdle.
Hurdle. H-U-R-D-L-E, Hurdle.
That is incorrect. H-U-R-T-L-E. Aisha, your word is intoxicating. Layla found the smell of her wildflowers to be intoxicating. Intoxicating.
Intoxicating. I-N-T-O-X-I-C-A-T-I-N-G.
That is correct. Talon? Your word is porcupine. When Heather's dog got into an altercation with a porcupine, she spent the next hour removing quills from his paw. Porcupine.
Porcupine. P-O-R-K-I-P-I-N-E.
That is incorrect. P-O-R-C-U-P-I-N-E. Annika? Your word is ineffective. Hetty's colored pencil was an ineffective tool when it came to painting. Ineffective.
Ineffective. I-N-E-F-F-E-C-T-I-V-E.
That is correct.
Okay, so do we need to do a spell?
We have 3 of them.
Yeah, do we need to do spell on for fifth, fourth, and third? Or since they're still going, they're going anyway, we just do fifth, fourth, third in order?
I don't know, do you have to have them all placed out through 5?
No.
That's the question. Then those 3 are still going.
They're still going.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you're down to 2.
all right.
So, we got, Frederick, Elizabeth, and Talon. Nice job. You got the 4th and 3rd place. Go ahead and grab your chairs and come out. Nice job. You still are going. All 5 of you still get to go to Laverne, okay? And we're bringing Sahara as our alternate. So you still get to go. But we're going to do a spell on for 1st place, okay?
Actually, these 2 have only gotten 1 yes, so
Yeah, very good to know. That's good
All
to know.
3.
2.
Oh, just 2.
Okay,
2.
so,
That's Talon. Oh, no.
No.
Talon.
all right, so Aisha, you're up. The next word is trough. It was one of Jasmine's chores every morning to fill the trough with water for the pigs. Trough.
T-R-A-U-F.
Nice try. It's actually T-R-O-U-G-H. All right. And Annika, your word is leach. In science class, Miranda was able to leach out alkali from ashes by using a liquid mixture. Leach.
Leech. L-E-E-C-H.
Nice try. It is actually L-E-A-C-H. All right. So we're back to Aisha.
Now we're in a spell down.
Now we're in a spell down. And so what will happen is that you will have to spell 2 words in a row correctly if one person misspells. Okay? So here we go, Aisha. Wrath. Zeus's wrath was legendary on Mount Olympus, and the other gods knew to stay away from him when he was upset. Wrath.
Wrath. W-H-A-T-H.
Nice try. It is actually W-R-A-T-H. All right, so here we go, Annika. The next word is corporate. After working as a teacher for years, Jack found that he preferred the corporate setting of his new job. Corporate.
Q-U-O-R-P-E-T.
Nice try. It is actually C-O-R-P-O-R-A-T-E. All right, Aisha. The next word is propane. Hunter filled the lawnmower with more propane before beginning to mow the lawn. Propane.
Propane. P-R-O-P-A-I-N-E.
Nice try. It is actually P-R-O-P-A-N-E. All right, here we go. The next word, Annika, is dissuade. Victor tried hard as he could to dissuade. Not sure why you're having feedback. Thank you, that helps. So thank you. Victor tried hard as he could to dissuade his little brother from eating the entire container of ice cream by himself, but he was unsuccessful. Dissuade.
Dissuade. D-I-S-U-A-D-E. Dissuade.
Nice try. It's actually 2 S's. Do you want to pull, Aisha, when you come up, do you want to pull the podium towards you a little bit? Maybe that'll help with the feedback. Thank you. All right, you ready? The next word is divulge. Try as she might, Lorena could not get her mom to divulge what she was getting for Christmas. Divulge.
Divulge, D-I-V-A-U-L-G.
Oh, nice try. It's D-I-V-U-L-G-E. All right, Annika. The next word is meditation. Christine found that morning was the most effective time for her to practice her meditation, mainly because of the quiet. Meditation.
Meditation. Meditation.
That is correct. All right, so you have one more word that you need to spell correctly. All right, here we go. The next word is franchise. Paula was granted a franchise to sell flowers from her favorite florist in her hometown. Franchise.
Franchise. F-R-A-N-C-H-I-S-E.
That is correct. You got first place. Good job in first place. So, we would like to congratulate everyone who is participating today. Nice job. And we have a gift for each of you. So if you could each come up, we would love to give you a pocket-sized dictionary.
That's a good bit.
And then what we are going to need is the alternate in first through fifth place. We need you to stay up here for a little bit, please. The rest of you, I know you need to go to fourth period, unless you want to stay for a little bit and help to clean up the media center, because we have to get all the chairs and tables put back. You're more than welcome to do that. I will vow that you were helping us. Okay.
Picture of all the kids.
Of course, absolutely. So all of you with your pocket dictionaries, come up and stand so that they can get pictures of you, please.
But it's not a good sense.
I know, it's that mom. Sorry.